Hi, welcome to a new year. Happy New Year 2024. First time I've said it. It feels a bit weird. I haven't been on the wheel. Just wanted to make a really quick video to remember my YouTube login before I forget how to do all of this. I think it's the first day that it hasn't rained and everything's lined up to be able to jump on and go for a little squirt. Just the local, nothing special. So I'll just cut into it. I'm just going to update everything that's been happening behind the scenes while we did our Christmas thing. And yeah, a few Christmas presents thanks to GRIZZLA. And that's what I'll do today. I just wanted to have a quick look at the GRIZZLA seat for the InMotion V13. I'm going to go find somewhere to stick that on. I've got that in the backpack. I've also got the InMotion seat, and I'm also seatless. So, you know, a little bit uncomfortable. That pole just rides right up. You don't want that, especially with a few bumps. So, you know, you can sit down on this. It's a really good, comfortable wheel for that seated position. But you do want the right seat. There's a few people customizing their own options. And yeah, GRIZZLA have got a bit of a prototype. Don't think it's out yet, but they sent it to just get my thoughts. So we'll have a look and get some thoughts. Just go and find somewhere to take a seat and enjoy it. Come along if you've got a few minutes to kill today, and we'll make a little video. Yeah, we'll just make a little vid to say hello and kick in the new year with a roll. I've also got some updates about the InMotion V14. And yeah, we'll just so I'll chat as we roll. Thanks for coming along. Man, it's good to be back on the wheel. I dressed up as Santa a few videos back, and it was a really hot day. The Velcro came off my GRIZZLA flow pads, and then that Santa suit, it was like a red fleece, that got stuck over everything. So all the glues just, yeah, they weren't going to live again. So I re-Velcroed the pads, took the time. I used the hair dryer, and you know, I think it's a really good idea to prepare your pads, prepare the space, use the ISO cleaner or any other cleaner, you know, make sure it's a really good clean job, and then you want to heat up the glues using a heat gun or a hair dryer, and yeah, get those glues applied really well. Try to help that. Yeah, cool. Thanks for coming along for another video, another year, another chance to have some fun. It's been so wet, everything's moist and wet, and no one's got time to roll because of all the ground's fully soft. We've just been smashed with weather, had like cyclone type winds, and yeah, it's just going a bit crazy. So I think a few of us here have been off the wheels and itching to get back into it. Still a lot of moisture, still a little bit slippy, and a lot of algae built up. So yeah, you know, just watch your conditions. I'm not really pushing it at all today. I find such a joy still being able to sit down on a scooter, a wheel, a skateboard. You know, it's something you could never do on a skateboard when I used to skate. What I think I'm trying to say is how cool it is to be able to pop a seat on a wheel and sit down just on this little thing. You just sort of crouch, and you always have to bunch yourself up tight and kind of hold on and get it right. But once you do, it's a pleasure. You know, it's such a fun way to... It's just another level of these EEVEES, what you can do and how you can have fun or comfort for rolling if you've got to commute that distance. And you can control them really, really well once you get used to sitting. I can already feel, I think it's nice because it rests against my leg there comfortably. A little bit higher, it might extend my control just a little bit, we'll see. You can notice it. Every little change that you make, you notice. Sometimes you love it, sometimes you hate it, sometimes you roll for a bit and then that hate turns into love, or vice versa. So just play with your stuff. Here's a nice long road. I'll be able to roll up and just take a seat. Yeah, so it's definitely, it's a lot firmer than the InMotion seat, but that could be good. You've got the suspension to eat up the bump, so you don't really need to be squishing into your seat. This just might help for control. With this particular, the flow pads, I can still get my feet locked into those pedals while I sit. And this is a little bit higher, just a little bit higher, so I'm not as hunched over as I was with the InMotion seat as well. It's good that it matches the pads, you know. They use a really good printer. But I mean, look wise, I think it really finishes it nicely. Gives it a good square finish. You know, it's definitely a contender. I mean, it does come down to the price and what you're after. It's really not that soft. It's not as plushy as the V11. Or, you know, I've seen a few other people do their own options. But yeah, this is, I guess, you know, a prototype at this stage, but maybe it's coming soon. Watch this space. I'll let you know what GRIZZLA tell me anyway. I like that you can still see the GRIZZLA logo. It's here, just up above the handle. It gives it the same sort of look there. Clean look at the back. Clean look at the side. Yeah, clean look at the top too. It's also just always help any seats protecting that layer here. It's just giving some extra padding and extra comfort, and I know this stuff's strong, so yeah, good. Yeah, wicked. I'm happy with that GRIZZLA seat. I'm going to use that from now on my wheel anyway. If you want one, I'll let you know when they're available. I'll try to find out, and I'll do a little short or another video update. And use my code for anything GRIZZLA. You've got BAK5, and that'll give you just 5% discount, which helps, doesn't it? So yeah, hopefully it helps. Also, use my other affiliate codes. Plenty of new wheels coming into E-RIDERZ. That's back 50, and you'll get $50 off a wheel there. I've also got an InMotion link in the description. Anyway, there's a few discount codes in my video description. Please help me out, help them out, help yourself out, and get some cool kit for your wheel. If you could hit that like button, thanks heaps. That really helps me out. And if you wanted to subscribe, catch up with more of my adventures, I'll keep making them as soon as I can. So yeah, I'm gonna keep rolling this new year. Already looking forward to things that are coming up. It's going to be a good year. I hope it's a good year for you. Yeah, that InMotion seat, it's not much, you know, there's not much padding there. Thanks for the shirt, GRIZZLA. Thanks for the stickers. I'm a big sticker fan. And yeah, thanks heaps for this seat and giving me the chance to test that out. My feedback is it's rad. You know, you could possibly add a little more extension. And yeah, I don't know if you could soften things up, but so InMotion V14 will be here really soon. I've got to go away again just on another little holiday, and then I'm going to be back up and into it all. And I should have the new V14 and some updates about the Lynx. Good, exciting things for me and my channel. I hope you're all looking forward to good, exciting things. Plenty of you I have seen. I've got wheels on the way, so awesome. Keep rolling, keep at it. Get your kilometers in. Yeah, get out there when you can, when the weather's being kind enough. With just a little look at this seat, it's much higher, which I like. It fills me out a lot more around the groinal area. I guess this seat just feels like a bit more of a solid package between my legs, and we all enjoy that. I can still flick it around. I've got plenty of contact, and it feels solid on the wheel. It's not loose, it's not trying to flick off or lean off. The Velcro's really holding it well, forward and back, no problems. What I really enjoyed is the extra brake room, you know, like I've just got that extra little bit to grab onto to help pull me up. That's already what the flow pads do so well. I'm sure they are considering those ergonomics and those design choices when they build these. Seem to know what they do. That's what I love about them. They're just guys that ride. You know, the crew at GRIZZLA ride wheels. They know wheels. They buy new wheels to test and test out their products. So that's you know, that's the point that I think keeps showing up when I'm using their products. You can tell that somebody's designed it as a rider. And same with this, hey. And yeah, I can still flick the wheel around heaps well. I guess that little bit more height just helps. Having fun. Feels really comfy. It's firm. It's a firm seat. You might want to pad it with a sheepskin if you're that way inclined. yeah, sick. This is good. This is fun. So good to get back on the wheel. So good.